Good evening, everyone, and welcome to High Top Sports Network. It's the first PIHL hockey regular season game of the year here on High Top Sports Network. Freeport and Plum battling between each other. Of course, Freeport having that great year last year. If we take a look at the numbers here, they were tied for first in the Varsity Single A Northeast Division with 15 wins, 3 losses, no ties. And that's a team that lost a lot of players. I'm Jake DeLuca, by the way. Joining me tonight is Colton Henderson. Colt, before the broadcast, we kind of went over just how many players this Freeport team has lost. And if you take a look at the stats from last year, you go down the list. Keith Smilowitz graduated. Caleb Hoffman now playing for Armstrong. Marcus Trask is back. And then you go down the line, Addison Stewart. He's graduated. Nico DeSanti, also a graduate, and Cole Mitchell. And that's right there. You go down the list of scorers. A lot of seniors that are not there or players.
It's a lot of your
transferred.
offense gone. It's a lot of your offense gone. But hopefully this year they can make up for it with their defense. Got a big defensive player coming back, and Nicholas Dobransky. I look for him to have a big year this year. So Swan as well. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a totally different team, that's for sure. We were used to seeing those guys. We've covered this Freeport team for a couple years, so we got used to a lot of those names. This is going to be quite the different team, though.
Yeah, and talking about, players that are going to take a step up, you mentioned Dobransky and Swan, and I remember whenever we were here for the Steve Bryan Memorial Hockey Tournament, during the championship game, we got down here a little early, and Freeport was finishing up practice, and you could just see how much better those guys are moving in between their sophomore and junior year, both of them juniors, Dobransky and Swan. So, when we saw them in practice, I mean, Dobransky last year, he was a great defender, but maybe not comfortable with how much he had grown in the recent years. But this year, he looks like he's comfortable skating around out there. And, he's a big body that's going to cause some issues for opposing teams all season long.
Yeah, I look for him to attack on the offensive zone, too, as well. I look for him to push up, use some of his skill. You can just see it out here in the pregame with his stick work. It has improved tremendously. So, and obviously, looking forward to seeing Lang in net. One of the top goalies, I think, in Western PA last year as a freshman. He was unbelievable. So I look for him to take a big step up this year as well.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler Lang now going into his sophomore year, looking back at what he accomplished in his freshman campaign, probably just about one of the best freshman years a goaltender can have. You look at the numbers here. He started, it played in 18 games for Freeport last year, went 15-3, and nearly got that one shutout. I remember we were here watching it, but then a goal in the last couple minutes.
Yeah.
But just really solid all year long. He faced 382 shots on goal, made 345 saves. I'm no mathematician, but that's 37 goals allowed. Good for a .215 goals against average and a really impressive save percentage of 90%. So Tyler Lang will look to get ready for his second season here for Freeport. But actually,
that's Legan.
Interesting enough, we talked a lot about Lang, but it looks like it's going to be Legan in goal tonight. And Nate Legan got some time last year, played in 13 games, but only saw 41 minutes of ice time. During that time, he didn't allow a single goal. So, we all got to see what Lang could do last year, but whenever Legan's number was called, he performed and just about as well as you could ask.
Well, that's good because his number is getting called here this evening.
And we talked a lot about Freeport here, but let's talk about the opposing team that they're playing tonight in the Plum Mustangs. Plum already with a game under their belts in the regular season here to kick us off. They took down Westmont Hilltop 3-1. And in that game, Rylan Schoonover scored 2 goals, and Max Weingrad scored 1. So those are going to be some names to look out for this season. And last year, Plum was in 2A, the same Northeast division that Armstrong was in. And it was a bit of a rough year for the Mustangs as they finished their season at the bottom of that Varsity 2A Northeast division at 1-16-0-1. So definitely a team looking to rebound in Plum. Maybe the change in classification going down to single A. Maybe that's more of a home for them. But it'll be interesting to see. Brand new year of hockey, and whenever we were on our way to the Belmont, we were kind of joking. Purple and gold hasn't been on the ice since the Sabres. I mean,
yeah.
Unless you count whenever Plum comes to town. But
yeah, right.
It's always interesting seeing purple and gold out here at the Belmont.
Kind of nice. I don't know. Just brings back memories, I suppose.
Yep. But looking at some players from Plum to watch out for, they've also graduated their top scorer last year in Nick McMasters. He was good for 9 goals, 9 assists. But coming back, you got a couple of kids here for this Plum Mustangs team. Zach Miller was second on the team in scoring for Plum with 11 points on 6 goals, 5 assists. And rounding out their top 3 scorers is Parker Gable. He's also back this year. He's a senior, and he went 5 and 5 for 10 points, 5 goals, 5 assists. So those are some players that are returning, but both of these teams in an interesting and similar situation, losing their top goal getter and points getter from last season. Freeport with Smilowitz, and this Plum team with McMasters. And we talked a little bit about, Plum changing or going down a classification, down from 2A to 1A. And, a deeper dive in the numbers would show you, they got the first win of the season on Monday this year, let up only 1 goal. But last year they were getting outscored 30 to 133. So that's quite a deficit.
Yes, that is.
Triple digit deficit, but I think maybe single A will suit these Mustangs a little better, as we are less than 30 seconds away from getting this one underway. So without any further ado, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Make sure you stay locked on to High Top Sports Network. For Colton Henderson, I'm Jake DeLuca. We'll be right back after this quick message.
Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop is the official clother of High Top Sports Network and is a family-owned company that can handle all your custom embroidery, custom sign, and laser engraving needs. Located at 409 4th Street in downtown Fort City, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop can create sports and career apparel to the exact specifications of your organization. Their laser engraving department can put your logo or design on glasses, tumblers, insulated cups, signs, coffee cups, and more. Call Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop at 724-763-2461 today.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
And welcome back, everyone, to High Top Sports Network. I'm Jake DeLuca. Joined to my right on camera and colored is Colton Henderson, as I believe we're going to honor the flag here with the playing of the national anthem before we get things started. Opening game for the Freeport Yellowjackets. Nothing like a home opener, but for now we're going to pause for our nation's anthem. And now with the national anthem played, we're just moments away from our opening ice face-off here at the Belmont Complex. And, you know, that championship game at the Steve Bryan Memorial Tournament, I feel really got us ready for the season, Colt.
Yeah, it was a nice little warm-up here, getting ready for the regular season. It was just nice to be back up here at the Belmont, enjoying some nice hockey, really.
Can't say I disagree with you at all. The only difference between the tournament and today is the quarters, I've been calling too much football. The periods are going to be 17 minutes instead of 15, the standard for varsity play throughout the years here. And, you know, it was such an impressive season that the Yellowjackets put together a year ago. Really a bounce back year because in 2019 they were towards the bottom of the standings in single A, but just a remarkable transformation last year. And with losing so many of those pieces, all of those seniors, and you know, as well as Hoffman transferring to Armstrong, it'll be interesting to see how this team moves out there, how they play, how they gel. Because a lot of the leaders that we're used to seeing are no longer with the team.
Yeah, this will be a good year too. See how Trask does. That's kind of the leader, the captain.
Yeah, and you know, he took I would say he took a nice leadership role in this team last year as a junior, but now in his senior campaign, you can kind of see that this is going to be his team. He's wearing the captain's C, and now we're underway. Freeport with the face-off win. Plum controlling it. Pass from Hamlin across the ice, and the first bit of contact is now Plum skates in. Max Weingrad.
We already got a penalty.
Jake Sawan collects the puck. And, yeah, Colt, not even 20 seconds into this one, not even 15 seconds into this one. It's going to be a man advantage.
Bransky. One of the big defensemen for Freeport already in the box.
Weingrad was kind of skating down the ice with some purpose going into Freeport zone. Bransky trying to break the play up, but instead he'll end up in the box as the faceoff is won that time by Plum. Controlling it is Gable. Puck on his stick. That's Travis Marks. Cross to Hanlon. Hanlon looking behind the net. That puck will go around the boards before being picked up by the Mustangs. Hanlon once again back near the blue line. He skates toward the near side circle. Pass back to Gable. He'll take a ripper from the blue line as that one's blocked away. And now Trask with a chance to enter into Plum's zone. He does. Hanlon playing tight defense. And Hanlon able to separate Trask from the puck. He now skates with it in his own zone. Taking it up through the neutral zone is John Hanlon. Wrapping that one around the boards, leaving it for his teammate, Zach Miller, able to pick that up. He drops that off. And now for Freeport, Jack Crawford trying to get a stick in there. Plum still controlling it. That one shot towards net. Wide on the near side of your screen. Dumping that one in there is Ryan Schoonover. He scored 2 goals on Monday against Westmont Hilltop, but this puck will be dumped out. as the penalty kill for Freeport continues. Once again, behind his own net, Hanlon. He's being pressured there, though, by Jacob Miller. The forecheck really killing time on this penalty. That one's passed up to Gable. Centering it to Schoonover now on the near side. Back to Gable, and he swings it across. Shot towards the net, broken up by Crawford. And Crawford able to dump this one out. Just 15 seconds left on the man advantage here for Plum. Once again with it, Parker Gable. He goes across the ice, touched up by Hanlon. And now skating with it is Miller. Whistle blown. 4 seconds left on the penalty. And the face-off battled for and controlled by Plum for the time being. Pass back to Hanlon. He'll dump this one in. Swan can't track that one. Wolf's going to pick it up here for Freeport, and he passes it forward. Trask now giving chase. It's a race hit between him and Mason Wilkes. Trask able to get there first, but Plum coming away with it now and skating it through the neutral zone. That's Nick Majors. Majors colliding with Suwan along the boards. That one poked up towards the neutral zone. Wolf trying to get a stick on it, but it's going to be Suwan. Suwan now taking it into the offensive zone, but Trask a little too far ahead of the play as that one will be whistled offside.
Good job there by Freeport on the first penalty kill. The forecheck looked great.
Yeah, no shots on net either. That's how you draw it up there. Now it'll be Joey Lippett, or rather, Jacob Miller taking the face-off. Freeport trying to control it. Bowser skating in with it for the Jackets, trying to center that one. Broken up. Dobransky back in now. He skates with it, going behind the Plum netminder. He'll dump it off there to his teammate on the far side boards. That's Zach Bowser. Skating behind the net. Freeport still in control. Miller gives that one to Rapp, back to Crawford, and then reverse back to Miller. Miller plays that along the boards. Dobransky coming to touch it up. He'll play it behind the net, but Parker Gable will come away with it for Plum. He gets it out back into the neutral zone, and skating with it now is David Westbrook. Broken up by Dobransky, though. Dobransky skating behind his own net. He'll try to set up the offense as he skates into the neutral zone. Now onto the offensive, Dobransky shakes off a stick check there. And looking for Trask, but a little off the mark. Now skating on the other end will be Jake Sawan, back to grab the puck for the icing. And it will be the captain, Marcus Trask, in the face-off circle for the Jackets. Zach Miller opposite of him for the Mustangs. Pass rattling around the boards. Lippett, the first one to get there. He gets it to Trask. Trask loses the puck. Now a race for it in the neutral zone. Schoonover right there. Pass off the boards. Paul Zecca now chasing after it for Freeport. He pokes it along, but it's going to be picked up there by Mason Wilkes. Wilkes trying to get it out, but Joey Lippett there to pick it up for Freeport. Playing it along the boards and pushing it forward is Travis Marks as Jake Sawan goes back to play it for the Jackets along the boards. Battle for possession. Lippett, along with others there, lifted up and floated out by Sawan. Zecca trying to push that one forward, nearly made a play on it, but now the puck is on Schoonover's stick. Schoonover gets it to Hanlon. Hanlon now off the boards. Mark's trying to make a play for it, but it goes by everybody, and Dobransky will pick it up in his own end. Trask now with it, wraps around his own net, and will take it along the far side boards. Nice move there by Trask as he takes it through the neutral zone. Finally that play broken up there. Nice job by John Hanlon as now Dobransky passes it back to his fellow defensive pairman, Crawford. Hamlin able to control it in the neutral zone for Plum. He winds that up and shoots that towards the net. That goes above it. And now Freeport trying to take it the other way. Wolf has it for Freeport, broken up there by Hamlin. Miller playing it along the boards. Back with it is Hamlin. He gets it up, looking for Weingrad, but that one a little too strong off the stick. Dobransky back for Freeport to grab it. He'll make a couple people miss and now skate into the neutral zone with it. That goes to Will Wolf. Back into the neutral zone. Paul Zecca with it. And they're going to call that offsides, trying to get back on with Will Wolf. But Zecca carried the puck in before he was back in the neutral ice zone. So we'll have a face-off. It'll be Marcus Trask going against, trying to see the jersey number there, Max Weingrad. And the face-off won by Trask. Dobransky trying to get it to his teammate there as he's tied up along the boards. Pass forward to Trask. Trask trying to center it, but it will meet the stick of Parker Gable. Swan, cross ice to Dobransky. Dobransky feeding it forward to Trask, who dumps it in. Skating behind his net to grab it is goalie Caleb Maccabee. Zecca coming away from the scrum with the puck in front of the net, and it is grabbed up there by Caleb Maccabee. And according to the shots on goal counter over there, that was the first shot on net here, and we're nearly 7 minutes into the first period with 10:31 left to go.
Yeah, and there's been some free-flowing hockey, though. You know, so I'm surprised that that's the first shot on net.
Oh, and here's a chance. Schoonover has it on a breakaway. He shoots and he scores. Top shelf. Beating Legan there on the breakaway. And not much you can do there if you're Freeport. Just a defensive lapse. And Plum coming up with the first goal of the night.
Just a great goal there, too. Just way to pick his spot. Nice wrister. Saw it the whole way.
Yeah, Ryland Schoonover now with 3 goals already in the early season. Scored 2 against Westmont Hilltop. Now already with 3 in 2 games. Ryland Schoonover. Sawan trying to answer back, but that one high, gloved by Maccabee. Quick line change coming on here for Freeport. Waiting in the face-off circle for the Mustangs is Zach Miller, the junior centerman. And Marcus Trask now skating to the face-off circle. That one tied up. Zecca battling for it. Schoonover able to poke it along the boards. And skating over is Marks. Marks one-on-one. Trying to deke, and he nearly had a shot that found its way to the goal, but looked like a Freeport player got a stick on it and deflected it wide. And not sure what happened there, but Paul Zecca now in the penalty box. Trask and Miller once again face off. Suwan with it. He's trying to rattle it along the boards, but Parker Gable able to keep it in. Pass to the near side. Schoonover there. Suwan pushes him away from the puck, and Dobransky will control it. Dobransky off the glass. That one kicked up, kept in. Great move there by Parker Gable. Battle along the far side boards. Coming away with it is Plum. Travis Marks still with it, trying to center it, and a beautiful assist and a beautiful backhand. That one scored by Zach Miller. And you know what they say, Colt, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
Two
Right
quick
place, right
goals.
time. Yeah. Just getting it on net there.
And maybe a little bit of the commentator's curse coming in there. I mentioned, with about 10.5 to go, that there was only that one shot by Freeport on net. And now Plum getting a quick 3 on net, 2 of which found the back of the net. 9:22 left to go here in the opening period. Will be Weingrad going up against Trask in the face-off circle. Little wardrobe malfunction down there on the ice, it looks like, Colt.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There it is. They got it. Referee.
Shout out to the referee there. Hanlon able to play that one forward, and it's so hard to be precise with those gloves on your hands, Colt. They're big, they're blocky.
Yep.
Not a lot of flexibility in those. Trask picking up the puck, back to Zeka. He loses it off his stick, and now coming the other way is Nick Majors. Majors dumps this puck in. Back to even strength after the goal. Suwan going to try to play it off the glass, but Hanlon there to keep it in for the moment. Zeka able to play it off the rebound of his skate, and now chasing after it. Trask on the near side boards, loses it. Hanlon trying to get it away. Suwan pokes it back in, but that would have been an offside call had a Freeport Jacket touch the puck. Dobransky taking it along the far side boards. He passes it forward, then that's sticked away by Wilkes. Suwan lofting that puck in the air. Wolf going after it, but Hanlon able to body him away. Weingrad now with it. Westbrook picks it up. Quick slap shot goes wide. Stick side. Trask carrying it. Plum able to keep it in. Legan going to stick the puck away from his net. Trask picking it up now, centering it forward. That's Bowser still battling for it. Wolf there to clean it up. Wolf going to get a shot on net. Maccabee able to stop that one. Wolf following his own rebound. And Maccabee able to cover that one up, but not without a little drama there, as that one was free for a while, and Freeport able to get a couple of shots towards the net. .753 left to go here. Miller in the faceoff circle, wins it for Freeport. Wolf going to get another ripper at it. He can't get it to go as that goes wide. Stick side on Maccabee. Playing it along the boards. Thomas Fidel scoots it forward, but it's going to be Dobransky that comes away with it for Freeport. Gable trying to play it. Battle for the puck in the offensive zone for Freeport. Dobransky now shifts it back to neutral ice. Crawford going to play it forward. Loses track of the puck, but there to pick it up is Miller. Miller now skates into the zone. Leaves it for Wolf on the near side boards. He's going to skate behind the net with it. Trying to center that one to Miller. Another quick ripper. And another. Freeport keeping the attack alive. Crawford sending that one along the boards as going back to pick it up is Fidel. Race to the puck. Crawford gets there first. Sends it to the near side corner. Skating back into his own end is Dobransky. He plays it off the boards to Miller. Miller now skates into the offensive zone for Freeport. Poked away that time by the Mustangs. Suwan able to control it, sends it across to Dobransky. And now he'll enter the zone. Dobransky dragging the puck along with him. He'll track to the near side corner, looking for somebody to pass it to. He finds Trask. Trask travels behind the net, spins. Puck still on his stick. Battle for it. Zeka involved as well. Suwan from the blue line. That one has a chance. And Paul Zeka follows the rebound. And Freeport brings it to within one here in the first period. That's what you call perseverance right there, Colt.
Yeah, just never giving up on the play there. And Zeka following through, getting the goal.
Yeah, and we've seen recently here in the second half of the first period, Freeport just trying to get pucks on net and chase the rebounds.
Yeah.
It worked out for them there, as, like I said earlier, they cut the lead to just one.
Wolf and Miller were just doing that on the last line that was out there.
Try and play it off the goalie's pads, chase after it, and good things can happen. Schoonover, he's back for Plum, takes it behind the Yellowjackets net, gets it off to his teammate there, Travis Marks. Marks now back to the blue line, still alive. Nice job by the defense. Dobransky able to poke that one towards the near side boards away from his net. That one going to be whistled in icing. .542 remains here in period number one as we await the face-off in the far side circle in Freeport territory. It'll be Weingrad in there going against Miller. Battle for control after the face-off. That one played off the glass, and now it's a foot race. Miller looks like he's going to get there first, and a 2-on-1. Quick pass over, and that one just skipping across the ice is Rapp, unable to get a stick on that centering pass. Crawford drags it or keeps it from going out of the offensive zone. Swan trying to poke check Westbrook, but Westbrook coming away with it. He now skates in on offense, trying to shoot. Crawford able to get in the way and deflect the shot on goal. Battle behind the Freeport net. Miller poking it along. He gets it up to Bowser. Bowser trying to get it out of there, but he centers it right to Weingrad, and that was a real chance for Plum. Bowser once again skating near side, playing it off the boards. Hamlin unable to make a play on the puck. That'll go all the way back to Maccabee in the net. Final 5 minutes to play, 4:45 left to go in period number one. Hamlin plays it off the near side boards. Westbrook trying to poke it along, but it's going to be Paul Zecca with it. He loses it for a second, and Majors will step over. Crawford, cross ice pass. Now on the attack, Joey Lippett. He pokes it forward. Trask is going to be the first one there. Weingrad applying the pressure. Weingrad able to get it away, but Dobransky keeps it in at the blue line. Marcus Trask now skates. Backhand towards the net, just wide. Lippett on the far side corner, battling with Gable. Puck still loose. Plum trying desperately to get it out of their end. They do, but not without the cost of an icing call. Back into Plum territory. Marcus Trask takes to the face-off circle. Opposite of him will be Rylan Schoonover. Quick shot off the face-off there by Zecca. Goes wide, stick side. Battle on the near side boards. Dobransky poking it towards the corner. Lippett able to keep it from going any further. Trask laying down the hit there. Zecca skates in, puts a shot on goal. Lippett there, but couldn't get a stick on it as he was tied up. Trask in the far side circle, trying to center it. Nice job by Gable to get a skate on it. Schoonover lifts this one towards neutral ice, but Crawford back to put it back in. Zecca trying to avoid that one, but he touches it, and that'll be offsides, Colt.
Yeah, just getting a little anxious there. You could tell as soon as he touched it, he knew.
Yeah, didn't try to play that one off.
No.
Plum with the face-off win, but after dumping it into Freeport zone, the Yellowjackets have it. Gable trying to lift this one away from Wolf, but it ends up on the stick of Jake Swan for Freeport. Cross-ice pass to Dobransky. Dobransky will now dump it in. That'll give Wolf a chance to chase after it along with Parker Gable. Gable comes away with it, centers it forward to Marks. Marks gets it across to Miller. Miller looking back to Marks, but Dobransky able to break the play up. And the quick stick of Wolf able to get it into the neutral zone. Dobransky gets it to Miller. Miller going to dump it in, but quick hands there by Plum and Thomas Fidel. Schoonover now skates in the offensive zone for Plum, trying to get a shot off goal, and a little extracurricular there. Legging in goal. Looked like Schoonover kind of came with the stick pretty hard at the face mask area there, Colt. I don't know if that was intentional or if it was just kind of him falling forward in motion, trying to catch himself while holding a hockey stick.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Looks like they're going to call it intentional.
Yeah, and anytime you make a play like that, it's questionable, especially with a goaltender. They tend to err on the side of the netminder. No different there, as this is now Freeport's first chance to go on the attack a little bit, at least with a man advantage. It'll be Marcus Trask in the faceoff circle. Opposite of him will be Max Weingrad. Hamlin and the Mustangs control the puck off the faceoff. That pass goes off the boards. Crawford rattling it along. Zeka there to try and pick it up, but he's under pressure. Trask now with it on his stick, plays it forward, and this is going to be an icing call as Lippett unable to get there in time. Oh, so scratch that man advantage. It's still 5-on-5 hockey, offsetting penalties there. Plum able to keep it in for the moment, but it's now back to neutral ice. Pass goes backwards. Now with it, Jacob Campbell. Oh, and poked along. Crawford will now skate back into his own zone to pick it up for Freeport. Across to Dobransky. He'll backhand pass it to Zeka off the boards. Zeka trying to center it. He does, but a little too strong off the stick of Joey Lippett. Crawford now chasing after it near his own blue line. Gets it forward. Trask going to pick it up, skating towards the net. Gets it to the near side corner. Continues to carry it. Pokes it back towards the near side circle. Centering that pass, looking for Lippett, but nobody home as he was tied up in front of the net. Westbrook with a chance now. It's a race, able to poke that one away. Good job defensively by Wolf as Trask now has it in the offensive zone for Freeport. Trask skates in on net, backhand. That one went a little wide, and it also deflected off the stick of Mason Wilkes. Keeping it in that time is Zach Bowser. He's going to take a shot on that. That one bouncing off a player. And now Plum trying to counterattack. Westbrook dumping that in. And a line change coming on for the Mustangs as Dobransky controls the puck behind his own net. Pass forward to Wolf. Trying to center that one, but nobody home except the Plum Mustang. Marks trying to fight off Freeport defenders, but Plum able to keep it in somehow. And Bowser will play it off the boards. Wolf with it now. They finally get it to neutral ice before it's dumped back in by Parker Gable. Once again, Nick Dobransky with it. Ooh, that one was close there, Colt, as that puck was free right in front of the net. Bowser to Dobransky. Pass forward. And that will be an icing call with less than a minute to go. 25 seconds left on the clock here. Freeport ahead in the shots category, 9-5. But behind on the scoreboard, 2-1. So in the faceoff circle, it'll be Miller and Trask. Battle for it on the far side boards. Poked free. Lippett trying to poke that forward, but unable to. Miller for Plum. Gets a shot off, but it deflects off the skate of Paul Zeka. And that one lifted in the Freeport into the Freeport bench, so a faceoff upcoming. 10 seconds to go here in the first period. Marcus Trask will skate to the faceoff circle for Freeport. Opposite of him, once again, it'll be Zach Miller. Miller wins the faceoff. Pass back to the blue line. Gable with a quick shot, and that one just squeaks through the legs of Legan. 5-hole goal there from the blue line for Parker Gable. And it goes back to that old saying, doesn't it, Colt? You miss all the shots you don't take.
That's right.
Not the highest percentage shot there.
Oh, but hey, puck's on net.
That's
Never
right.
know what's going to happen.
That's right.
Puck's on net. You cycle the puck. Good things happen.
Hamlin back to bring it around and end the period. And that will do it for period number 1. The visiting Plum Mustangs lead it 3-1. And while we have a moment here, we're going to pause, hear from some of our sponsors right here on High Top Sports Network. For Colton Henderson, I'm Jake DeLuca. We'll be right back after this quick break.
With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
Douglas Insurance Services, located in Sarver next to Freeport High School, is an independent insurance agency, which means they've made available some of their best companies for your online quick quotes. Douglas Insurance Services offers personal insurance coverages to their clients in Pennsylvania, including individual annuities, boat and watercraft, auto, condo, and flood insurance. Call them today at 1-800-722-9990. Douglas Insurance Services, a proud sponsor of Freeport Athletics.
And welcome back, everyone, to High Top Sports Network. I'm Jake DeLuca, Colton Henderson to my right, manning the camera. Adding a couple of comments here and there.
Here and there.
Every now and again. But a rather impressive first period here for the Plum Mustangs, Colt.
Yeah, that's for sure. They definitely look like the better team coming out of the gate so far. They just seem to be everywhere. Offensively, defensively, pretty solid team as of right now. What, they got six shots on goal. 3 of them gone in.
Yeah, shooting 50%.
Not bad.
That's a pretty good number in basketball, an even better number in hockey.
Yeah.
Tied up off the face-off. Trask now skating to the far side boards. He pokes it along. Trask has it, looking for Lippett. Nice centering pass, but just a little off the mark there as Dobransky sends it back along to the near side boards in the corner. Trask trying to make something happen here. He dumps it forward. Paul Zecca now has it. He's going to play it behind the Plum net. Skating back to grab it is Trask, but he's going to have that one ripped away by Max Weingrad. Lippett able to keep it in for Freeport. Trask looking for Zecca, but just a little off the mark on that pass, and now Plum on the counterattack. Not sure who number 10 is. I can just tell you that he forgot his jersey today. Tape on the back. And not a number 10 on the Plum side of the roster here for me. Skating in with it, Weingrad, unable to get it in, but a nice quality look on net there for Weingrad. Paul Zecca playing this one along the boards. Hamlin able to keep it in. Dobransky will now chase after it. Dobransky has it. Skating into the neutral zone. He has Trask alongside with him. Pass over to Trask. Trask trying to wrap it around, and it's still alive in front of the net. Maccabee squeezing the pads onto the goalpost there to keep that puck out, and he does so successfully.
They were trying everything they could to jam that sucker home. They really were.
It's a nerve-wracking moment for a goaltender,
Yeah.
waiting for the whistle. Plum, quick shot there off the pad of Legan. Gable able to keep it in. Now Marks with it. Marks shoots it towards the net. That one deflects off some players along the way. Suwan playing it back to the opposite side of the boards. Gable keeping it in. Shoots that one towards net. Dobransky's there, though, to pick it up. Schoonover skates now into his offensive zone. Takes a quick shot. That one had some velocity behind it, but blockered away. Keeping it in that time was Thomas Fidel. Quality look there for Marks, and a quality save by Legan. Plum able to keep this one in. That goes back to the blue line. Fidel trying to dump it forward, but Crawford there to get it out. Wolf enters Freeport's offensive zone. Quick shot there, deflected in front, and another look. Miller lost track of the puck there, but that was a good opportunity for Freeport to get another goal on the board. Schoonover now has it for Plum. He tries to center that one, but it deflects off the stick of Dobransky. Wolf will skate up with it here for Freeport. He loses the puck, but Trask able to pick it up. Trask skates behind the net, looking for the wraparound there, but it's blocked away. Trask keeps it in, plays it along the glass. As Gable picks it up behind his net, Marks passes it forward, now skating through center ice. Miller with the shot, that one off the post. Gable trying to dump it out. Zeka will have it in the zone. Shot there, deflected by Gable. Right off the leg, it looked like. Zeka back to Trask. Zeka, quick shot. Right at Maccabee. He makes the save. And Trask in the face-off circle. Opposite of him is Weingrad. Trask able to come away with it. He controls it for Freeport as they try to put another goal on the board here. Zeka on the far side boards, passes it back to Trask. Trask trying to get a shot off. That deflects off his stick. And Trask now able to pick it back up. He'll skate in front of the net. Has that one poked away. Lippett now has it for Freeport behind the net. Keeping it alive in the offensive zone. This is a long attack for Freeport here. Trask dumping it along the boards. Lippett pushes it forward to Zeka behind Plum's net. He's looking to center this one in front. Broken up, looking for Trask. And now with it, moving it along is Nick Majors. He dumps that one away and gets the icing, but for such a prolonged attack, that's sometimes the best option. Just bat it out of there, get the icing.
Yeah, just a reset. Do a nice cool down.
It's already pretty cool in the Belmont here, you know. Ice and all that.
Yeah. uh,
Couldn't resist that one.
yeah, I know.
Plum skating through the neutral ice with it. Dumping it in that time was 62 for the Mustangs. Miller, but now on the attack opposite end, it's Jake Suwan and the Yellowjackets. Takes it in on that. That one off the leg of the netminder. Bowser able to keep it alive. Shoots that one towards the net. It deflects off a stick. Rapp there on the far side boards, trying to push it back towards his team. Dobransky with the ripper from the near side circle. Suwan dumping it along the boards. Back to get it. It's Bowser, but that one goes past his stick. Rapp now plays it along the boards. And pass in front. It's free still. Poked away finally by the Mustangs. Suwan with it. He goes behind the net with the puck. Suwan leaving it for Rapp. Rapp trying to wrap it back around the boards. Suwan loses his stick, and the puck played back to Dobransky. Rapp with it. Plays it along the near side boards. First man there, though, is a Mustang. That's Miller with it. Nice move to get around Rapp by Miller. Miller skating in, takes the shot, and that one goes off the leg of Legan. Dumped into Plum's end. Joey Lippett back there to play it. First man there. He showed off the wheels on that chase. But now, once again, Max Weingrad and the Plum Mustangs on the attack. Weingrad, quick shot, and a nice save by Nate Legan. Freeport getting pucks on net. They have the shots on goal advantage, up 17-9. And it'll be Max Weingrad going against Marcus Trask in the faceoff circle. Trask with the faceoff win. Crawford rattles that one along the boards, but Plum able to keep it in. Nice pass there to Marks. He shoots it towards the net, and a great job there by Jack Crawford. Playing a little backup goalie there for his netminder Legan there. That one was tracking towards the net, but he gets a stick in front of the goal crease and pushes that puck away. Battle for the puck on the far side boards. Westbrook coming away with that one. It's one man to beat. He takes a shot. That one goes off the shoulder of Legan and wraps around the near side boards. Weingrad trying to center that one, but it's broken up by the Yellowjackets. Marcus Trask on the near side boards. He and Lippett combining to try and take the puck away from Hamlin. Wolf pushes it with his skate. Turned over. Westbrook now with it. He'll backhand that one towards the net, gloved away. Skating towards it is Travis Marks. He's tied up along the boards. Westbrook coming to try and help his fellow Mustang. That pass now back to Parker Gable. Gable towards the net. That one off the backside of the stick of Crawford. Quick drop shot there by Rylan Schoonover. And another great save by Nate Legan.
Over the last 2 minutes, Mustangs have really hit the offensive zone hard.
Yeah, shots on goal discrepancy shrinking. Parker Gable with it, passes it to the near side circle to Marks. Marks has that one broken up by Zeka, and now Rapp trying to carry it forward, but a good defensive play at neutral ice by Parker Gable. Nick Dobransky. He'll skate to the far side, trying to find some space. The Plum Mustangs are already there. Up to Ethan Rapp. Rapp trying to center this one forward. Parker Gable back to get it for Plum. Gable off the boards there. Dobransky reaching out for it. They're going to say no icing there as Dobransky now carries the puck on his stick. Cross ice pass to Paul Zeka in the neutral zone. He now takes it in on offense. Zeka, that one off the skate that time of Fidel. And now Plum on the other end. Marks, quick shot. That one deflected away by Dobransky to the near side boards. Freeport now carrying it. Ethan Rapp going to dump that puck in, and a quick line change coming on now for the Yellowjackets. 8.5 to go here in period number 2 as we have an icing. Marks trying to stop it with his skate. Kind of makes me wonder, Colt, with a move like that, maybe Travis Marks plays a little soccer as well.
Maybe.
You never know. That looked very natural out there, you know?
Yeah.
You never know. Marcus Trask.
You have an eye for spotting it.
I do. It takes one to know one, as they say, Colt. Both of us former soccer players. Westbrook with it for Plum, and what a goal. Just lining it up perfectly. David Westbrook gets goal number 4 for the Plum Mustangs. And now a 3-goal deficit. That's the first goal of the period. And, you know, 2 goals, you feel okay. 3 goals, you start to feel a lot more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Westbrook passes it to Majors. He can't control it. Back to center ice. Gloving that one down is Hamlin. He dumps it in. Jake Sawan back to play it for Freeport in his own end. He dumps that back to neutral ice as Hamlin scoops it up again and dumps it forward yet again. Crawford trying to get that one away. Majors able to body it away for a moment, but now Trask will take it into neutral ice. Wilkes is right there with him. Trask reaching out, trying to extend the play, and a whistle will blow. As now we might see our first man advantage here for Freeport. Face-off upcoming here in the near side circle in Plum zone. Trask for Freeport wins it. Dobransky now controls it. Pass off to Zeka. Now back to Trask behind the net. He'll take it around to the other side. Look for the shot there. Maccabee able to block that one away. Trask once again with the puck. Gets it back to Paul Zeka. To Dobransky. Quick pass across to Suwan. Suwan, quick shot. That one deflected off the chest of Maccabee. Zeka picking it up, skating towards the near side circle. Gets it to Trask. Trask loses the puck. Zeka there to collect it as he passes it back to Dobransky. Quick return pass deflected by Miller, but Freeport controls it. Dobransky with the quick shot deflecting off Schoonover. Swan able to drag the puck along the blue line and keep that one in, but he's under pressure here by Schoonover and company. Big scrum along that far side. Plum coming away with it. Dobransky will now chase after it as 1 minute is off the man advantage here for Freeport. And that puck will travel the distance. No one able to get a stick on it. So now we'll have a face-off in Freeport's end. A lot of classic rock here tonight, Colt.
A lot of classic rock, yeah.
Weingrad and Trask in the face-off circle. Won by Trask. Suwan able to get it along the boards. And Dobransky will now have it. Marks applying constant pressure. Now Trask will skate with a head of steam. Trask enters the offensive zone. Taking it around Hamlin and now behind the net to the opposite side. Back to Dobransky at the blue line. Quick pass back to Suwan. Dobransky once again, top of the key. He takes a shot. That one blockered away, and Parker Gable able to clear the zone. 5 minutes and 55 seconds remain in the period. Just 13 seconds left on the power play here for Freeport. Paul Zeka has it on the near side boards, dumps it in for the Yellowjackets. Weingrad. And now Miller touching it up. Hamlin able to come away with it. He plays it off the boards, looking for his teammate there, but Crawford able to dump it back in, and we're back to even strength. Hamlin off the boards. Rapp back to get it, or Suwan, excuse me, back to get it. And that one travels the distance for an icing. Speaking of icing, Colt, are you a big icing fan?
I am. Well, depends, I guess. How rich is that icing? Is it sweet? Is it very sweet?
These are the questions that I don't have answers for you at this time. Joey Lippett in the face-off circle for Freeport. Battle for the puck in Plum zone. Schoonover tries to center that one. Does so. Back now. Rapp has it for Freeport. Pushing it forward, but right place, right time there for John Hamlin as he skates in with it. That one crashes off the board. Suwan back for Freeport to get it, but two men back for Plum as they have the numbers. Schoonover finds the goal. His second of the night, fourth of the season. What a goal.
There's a perfect pass there by the Plum Mustangs.
Yeah, and this Plum team, I'll tell you, they don't look like a team that went 1-16, 0-1.
No, they don't. Definitely do not.
Like we were talking about in the pregame, maybe this single A is better suited for this Plum Mustangs team. They now have a 5-1 lead. Trask has it. Skates around the defender. Poked along. And broken up. Parker Gable now will try to take it in. He does so. Centers that one. And another quick shot and another goal. That's the hat trick. Have yourself a night, Ryland Schoonover.
What a night for that young man.
Yeah, he's really taken over this game from the jump, and really now just showing what a force he is here in this second period. That's 2 goals in less than 30 seconds for him. Fast and furious. Joey Lippett has that one knifed away, but Paul Zecca able to pick it up for the Yellowjackets. Quick shot, and Maccabee able to just body this one and hold it in. So 6-1. That goal happened so fast. I didn't even have time to change the score from the last one after my call. So 6-1 is your score. That puck rattling along the boards. Picking it up is Joey Lippett. Has that one broken up. Sawan there to get it. Freeport still on the attack. Trask back to Sawan. He spins, tries to track the puck. Has it. Quick shot. That one blocked away. Zecca with the rebound. And once again, solid defense and great goaltending there by Maccabee and company. Westbrook puts that one towards the net. Back to pick it up is Max Weingrad for Plum. Poked away back to the neutral zone by Freeport. And that puck entering the bench for a moment. So play will stop and we'll have a face-off here. Face-off controlled by the Mustangs. Hanlon looking for Hamer. Talon Hamer loses the puck. Dobransky trying to control it, but Plum right there. Mark's able to separate him from the puck and pass it off to John Hanlon. Jake Sawan will wrap this one along the boards, but Hamer there loses it. Freeport now enters the offensive zone. That one off the stick of the goaltender. Dobransky keeps it alive for the Yellowjackets. A lot of Plum sticks in the way there. That play broken up. Still battling for it, though, are the Jackets and Jake Sawan. Puck goes along the near side boards, tracking back to Legan. He'll let it go for the icing. I wasn't sure if that one was touched up or not before, but yeah, the call will be icing.
Freeport still up in the shots.
Yeah, 23-15. Freeport holds the edge in shots on goal. Trask winning the faceoff. Zecca controlling it. Pass back to his defenseman there. That one skipping behind the net. Joey Lippett there to pick it up. Leaves it for Trask. Back to Lippett. Trying to get a stick on it. That one flops up in the air. Lippett able to glove it back down to the ice. And now Plum trying to get it out of their zone. Carrying it now is Nick Majors. He plays it off the boards. Crawford will be back to shuffle that along for Freeport. Looking to center it, but Trask there to break the play up. Fidel keeps it in for Plum. Crawford behind his net. Trask picks it up. Bouncing off the boards to Paul Zecca. Zecca looking for Lippett, but just a little too far in front of him there as Thomas Fidel plays it forward. Crawford dumps it in for the Jackets. Maccabee will leave it there for Fidel. Trask applying the pressure. He'll skate with it now. He has it in the near side circle. Battle for the puck. Trask still has it on his stick. Trying to find an opening there, looking for Lippett, but able to break that play up was Max Weingrad. Played forward by Miller. He'll keep it on his stick for Freeport. Looking towards the net, but that one knifed away from Jacob Miller. Zeka will take a shot at it. Maccabee, good positioning there, cutting off the angle, and it'll be another save for him. And face-off won by Plum, but Freeport still battling for control in the Mustangs' end. Sawan has it. Westbrook trying to tie him up along the far side boards. Schoonover also there. He pokes it free. Hamer has it. Gets tripped up there. No call. That'll travel to the corner. Played along there to Wilkes, and he'll crash it off the boards, getting it back to neutral ice. 40 seconds to go here in the opening, or in the second period rather, on opening night. Schoonover trying to battle forward, but Freeport able to get to the puck first. Schoonover and Sawan now tied up along the boards, coming in for assistance. Looks like Zach Miller there. Now 3 Yellowjackets and 2 Mustangs tied in the corner. Final 10 seconds to Baranski. Passes it forward. Ethan Rapp unable to make a play on it. Wilkes will hammer this one forward, and that will be an icing with 4 seconds to go. That's enough time for a quick face-off win in the shot, Colt.
Yeah, if they set it up that way, that's plenty of time to get the puck on net here. See if Freeport could do something.
It'll be Marcus Trask in the face-off circle. Opposite of him, it's Max Weingrad. Weingrad steps out. Zach Miller in the face-off circle with Trask. Lippett has it on his stick as the period ends here. So heading into period number 3, Freeport ahead on the shots on goal, 24-15, but it's the Mustangs leading on the scoreboard 6-1. While we wait for the third period of action, we're going to pause here, rest the old vocal cords for a little bit, but we'll be back live here for commentary at the start of the third period. Stay locked on to High Top Sports Network. For Colton Henderson, I'm Jake DeLuca. We'll be back for the final period of action. And we're about ready to get the third period started here live from the Belmont Complex on High Top Sports Network. I'm Jake DeLuca, Colton Henderson to my right here. Very interesting 2 periods of action. Plum scoring 3 goals in the first period, 3 goals in the second. And I'm sure they'd like to score 3 more here in the third, but
Oh, I'm sure.
Freeport probably like to do the same. And the third period faceoff won by the Mustangs. It goes back into their own zone. Fidel trying to play it along the boards. That's broken up there by Joey Lippett. Now Parker Gable controls it. Sebastian Cordier has it. Gets it to Trask. Trying to center it. Lippett was there, but unable to get a stick on the puck there as he was bodied by a defender for Plum. Marks now into the zone. Cordier in the corner, fighting for it. Pulled a little intel down on the sideline in between the second and third period. You know, we didn't see Sebastian Cordier for the first couple of periods. It was soccer senior night at Freeport, so
Yeah.
that's where he was for the first couple of periods. But now back for period number 3. As this puck will travel the distance, Jake Suwan will pick it up for Freeport. Falls to his stomach, but able to get that pass off. Wilkes couldn't see the puck there as it's poked along the boards. Now it'll be Will Wolf. Loses that one. Back to the neutral zone. Miller will dump it along the glass. That one stays in. Looks like it had a chance at bouncing out of the rink. Battle along the far side boards. 2 Mustangs there. Miller able to separate it. He has a little bit of space there. Gets the puck behind the net, trying to pass it forward, looking for Wolf there, but unable to get it around the net. That puck knifed down there by Majors. Poked free by the defense of Freeport, but Hamlin now in the neutral zone will send this one flying. Crawford off the backside of the boards. Dobransky looking back for Crawford. He'll retrieve it off the far side boards. Lifted up and into the zone by Wolf. But Plum there to play it over to Hamlin. Hamlin dumps this one. And Majors trying to poke that one in there, but Legan able to cover that one up. And what a day it's been for Plum's Ryland Schoonover. Colt, the hat trick in their second game. He had 2 goals in their first game, so already up to 5 goals in 2 games. That's not a bad, yeah. Couple days at the office.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start to the season.
Joey Lippett able to beat everybody there, and a great opportunity there as Lippett centered it to Trask, but an even better play by McAbee.
Trask with a real chance there. One of his few chances here this evening. Unable to put it home.
Yeah, great pass by Lippett, but just unable to connect as Cordier takes the shot from the blue line. Sawan skates up, plays it along the boards. Trask able to pick it up. Trask now skates to the front of the net, takes a shot, but it deflects off a skate of a Plum Mustang. Sawan able to carry it now for Plum. Shot from the far side circle. Bounces off a player. Lippett to Trask. Trask it up close. Backhand, second chance. Cordier with the slap shot from the blue line. Unable to get it in on net. Picking it up there is Parker Gable. Nobody wanted to touch the puck there, Colt. It was like watching a punt bounce near the end zone in football. There's nobody wanting to touch it. And we'll see what the official call is. High sticking, it looks like it's going to be. But who's the guilty party? I think they're just going to let him play on here. Face-off won by Freeport. Suwan Gets that across to Cordier. He pokes it forward. And they're going to get the offside call on Miller. Although if you're Freeport, I think he might have been okay if they let that keep playing. Trask with the face-off win.
We'll see if
Or
Freeport
Plum won
can't
the
shorten
face-off.
up this deficit a little bit.
Yeah, they continue to play hard here in the third period. Forgier along the far side boards. He's challenged there, and Miller able to come up with it for Plum. Trask keeps it in at the blue line, sends it to the near side corner. Paul Zecca with it. Dumps it off for Swan. Hamer there trying to separate it.
Got a delayed penalty out here.
Yeah, Lippett skating to the bench. He gets in there all the way just to trot back out. But another man advantage here for Freeport, and a little more room to skate, a little more room to pass. See if they can take advantage of it. The Yellowjackets are ahead in the shot column, 27-17 when it comes to shots on goal. Just unable to find the back of the net. Face-off controlled by Zecca. Dobransky has it for Freeport. Gets it back to Zecca on the near side boards. Over to Trask. Trask skating around the defense. Pass back to Dobransky. He flips it to Zecca. That'll travel back now all the way to Trask. He drops it off to Zecca, centering that one. It bounces off the goalie's pad. Trying to put that one in front for Lippett, but blocked away and cleared out by the Mustangs.
Nice clearance there. Wasting a good 10 seconds.
Sebastian Cordier able to play it up forward for Trask. Trask takes it into his offensive zone. Skates in on net, has that one poked away, and now he has Gable and Hamlin on his back. Kept in by Cordier. Quick shot. That one just wide of the net. Dobransky able to pick it up in the near side circle. Gets it back to Cordier. That one just a little too far in front of Trask as Hamlin plays it along the boards. That one will leak out to the neutral zone and retreat back into Freeport territory where Sebastian Cordier will pick it up. 50 seconds left on the power play for Freeport. That one off the skate and a chance now for a shorthanded attack. Big hit there along the boards by Cordier. And I think he's going to get some time in the box for that one.
Trying to make his presence known.
Yeah, we talked about how he wasn't here for the first couple of periods, and about 5.5 minutes through the third, Sebastian Cordier in the sin bin. And it'll be Nick Majors opposite Jacob Miller in the faceoff circle. Not sure what we were waiting for there, Colt, but faceoff is controlled by Plum. Quick shot and just screening the goalie there. Parker Gable able to find the back of the twine. And that's what happens whenever you have bodies in front of the opposite netminder. Hard to see that puck. Perfect example there.
Yeah, just a good screen in front. Not much you can do if you're the goaltender.
I feel like Gable had one earlier in the game from about that area. It's either he or Hamlin. But either way, that defensive pairing showing up on the scoreboard as well as the hit column. Little 4-on-4 hockey here after the goal scored by Parker Gable. It'll be 4-on-4 for the next 20 seconds. And then Plum will have a man advantage as that puck is deflected by Bowser, but collected by Parker Gable. Gable dumping this one into Freeport's end. Dobransky will pick it up for the Jackets. He has it behind his own net. Makes a man overcommit, and he'll take it now into the neutral zone. Dobransky skating with some force. Leaves it behind. Miller picks it up. He'll take it behind the Plum net, or well, he tried to, but it bounced off the boards and went into the glove on the opposite end of Maccabee. So the faceoff will be taken here in the Plum zone. Marcus Trask against Rylan Schoonover. Battle for the faceoff. The puck is free, picked up there by Westbrook of Plum. He'll dump it in. As now Suwan picks it up for the Jackets, plays it along the boards to Dobransky, who just shuffles this puck back to the opposite end, trying to kill some time on this penalty kill. Puck controlled by John Hanlon. He waits for his team to get ready here. Hanlon.
Just buying some time.
Buying some time, killing some clock. You got a 6-goal lead. No need to rush it. Marcus Trask going to take it in for Freeport. Hanlon with the poke check. Trask able to keep it alive, but it'll skate back to the neutral zone. And now picking it up is Schoonover. Schoonover already with a hat trick, looking for more. That one wide of the net. He still controls it. Schoonover now off the boards. Over to Westbrook. Dobransky gets the puck for a moment, a battle for it, and it's poked along to Jake Sawan. Sawan will skate into the neutral zone. Dumps that one in, and gloved by Maccabee. Schoonover in the neutral zone. Hanlon going to fire that one towards the net. It'll go off the boards behind it. Westbrook trying for the shot there, but getting a little too much elevation under the puck. Hanlon back trying to control it. Wolf there as well. And if Wolf was able to stay on his feet there, that was a breakaway, Colt.
Yeah, and he's fast too. I don't think anybody was going to catch him there.
Hanlon will now go into the box. Tripping will be the call. And that will send Marcus Trask along with Zach Miller to the faceoff circle for their respective squads. Faceoff controlled by
Nice shot.
Freeport. And yeah, nice shot indeed there, Colt. Zach Bowser.
Yep, Bowser, 71. Right off the faceoff. Getting it here in his defensive position. Just a wrister. It was low. It was glove side. And the goalie just didn't quite see it until last minute, and it was too late.
And I think that'll be a puck they'll be keeping. Zach Bowser, a freshman. That would be his first regular season varsity goal there for him. So congratulations, young man. Face-off won that time by Plum and Zach Miller. Pass back. Bowser gets it across. Dobransky trying to make some room for himself. Gets it up to Trask. He'll now carry it into the offensive zone. Beats Fidel around the corner. Gets it to Zeka. Zeka unable to get a full swing on that one as Joey Lippett recovers it for Freeport. Looking to center that one back, but nobody home. Bowser will have to retreat to the neutral zone. Gets it over to Dobransky. Quick pass up to Zeka. He plays it off the skate a little too far as that one now goes on the stick of Parker Gable. Gable carrying that one in. Quick shot. That one off the skate of Bowser. He lost the puck for a second. That one off the pad of the goalie. Fidel trying to shoot that one in, but a lot of traffic in front breaks that up. Miller, quick shot, and what an angle there to find the back of the net. Zach Miller with the goal for Plum.
Went blocker side, which was the far side. Tough angle.
Really tough angle, Colt. Well, Freeport closed the deficit there for a short amount of time. Right back to a 6-goal lead here for the Mustangs. And after beating Westmont Hilltop 3-1, they're looking pretty good to start the 2021-2022 season here.
I would say so.
You know, they always say there's only one thing better than a 1-0 start, Colt. Would you know what that is?
What's that?
A 2-0 start. That one was pretty easy.
I just wanted to see if you knew it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes I will just start a sentence and not know where it'll end, but that time that was premeditated there, Colt. 2-0 better than 1-0. Wilkes with a big blast from the blue line. Skating to the near side corner, Sawan picks it up for Freeport. They're trying to get it out. They do. Miller has some speed. Maccabee not even giving him the chance. Weingrad plays it forward. Now skating with it, it's Nick Majors. Majors with the quick shot. That one off the glove of Lippett. Suwan there to collect it for Freeport, trying to get it out. Wilkes can't control that. Now Wolf with a chance here. Will Wolf skates in, tries to poke it into the net, but that one going wide. And Will Wolf, another freshman, you know, he sees his fellow classman getting a goal there, and Zach Bowser said, you know what, I want my turn too. Had a real good chance added on that rush.
Looks like main advantage for Freeport.
Yeah, into the box is Nick Dobransky.
No, 58 for Plum.
There's also somebody in the bin for Freeport there too. But for Plum, that would be Mason Wilkes. Dobransky waits for Trask to get back onside. Puck dropped off to Trask. Poked away by Schoonover, but Trask able to recover. Gable going to lift this one away, and that'll kill some time on the penalty. Dobransky back to grab it for the Yellowjackets. Waits for the play to develop behind his net. Passes it into the neutral zone. Hamlin going to be there. Broken up by Zeka. Bowser trying to get it back to Dobransky. He does. Dobransky now up the far side, picked off by Gable, and Gable will collect a big hit for his efforts. Dobransky has it along the far side, played off Schoonover's skate. Trask will now carry it for Freeport. He dumps it in. That one rattles along the boards and onto the stick of Paul Zeka. Poked away by Parker Gable. Gable able to get this one out of his own end. Legan just going to glove this one as Schoonover skating with a whole lot of speed.
Looking for his fourth.
Already has the hat trick. They call that, I think they call that a turkey, Colt. 4 goals. I think I've heard it called that once. I think in bowling, if you get 4 strikes, that's a turkey. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I'm not sure. You're on your own on this one, Jake.
Hey, I'm not crazy. Somebody out there can confirm it for me.
I don't know.
And Miller taken down. We'll have another whistle stop play here. Well, I guess some people refer to it as a Texas hat trick because I guess everything's bigger in Texas. Face off in the Mustang zone. Wolf coming away with it. Dobransky now has it for Freeport. He'll get a shot off. A quality look there.
Little 5-on-3 here for the Yellowjackets. See if they can do something with it.
And that one deflects in front. Off the shot by Dobransky.
And 5-on-4 now.
Miller gets a shot off. That one right in the glove of Maccabee, who has just been very impressive out here tonight for Plum.
He really has been. He's seen 30 shots on goal. He's only let 2 go behind him. He's had a very impressive night. Trask comes at him hard. Dobransky comes at him hard. Suwon, Zeka, they're coming at him, but he's held his own, that's for sure.
Trask in the faceoff circle for Freeport. He bats that one to the side. Zeka collects it. Back to Suwon. Return pass to Zeka. Gives it up to Trask. Trask back to Zeka in front. Good look there, but unable to get a solid contact on the puck. Another shot goes towards the net. Trask skates in with it. Loses the puck for a second. Another quality look here for Freeport. A minute 12 on the power play left for the home Jackets. Trask will now take it. Tries to get a shot off, but poked away by Parker Gable. Zeka taking his time here. Defense closes in. Gable able to poke it away. Dobransky trying to keep it in. Now it'll end up on the stick of Marcus Trask. Gable and Zeka battling for it. Trask lending a helping hand. And there's going to be a penalty, and Marcus Trask will head to the sin bin. 4 minutes and 22 left in the third period.
Frustrations are setting in. That's for sure.
Anytime you're down 6 goals, it's wouldn't call it ideal, Colt. Wouldn't call it what you're looking for.
No.
We got a busy day tomorrow here on High Top Sports Network. 4 football games. Greensburg-Salem's going to be at Armstrong. We have East Allegheny at Freeport. Knock will be traveling to Mars to fight the Fighting Planets. And the Kiski Area Cavaliers will be hosting the Fox Chapel Foxes. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for some Friday night football on High Top Sports Network. We got a slate of great games for you right here. So Trask will be in the box for 2 minutes. And still with 44 seconds left on his penalty, John Hanlon for Plum. Looking a little crowded in the box there for Freeport.
They're going to run out of guys.
Well, there's 3 in the bin, 4 on the bench.
4 on the ice.
That too. Collected on the near side boards by Jake Sawan. He sends it across ice. Miller there to pick it up for the Yellowjackets. 4-on-4 hockey for the next 30 seconds. Good job there by Sawan to stop that puck from going any further. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Wilkes able to get it to Wingrad. Back to Wilkes near the blue line. He takes a quick slapper. That one deflects off the stick of his own teammate in Wingrad. Both teams lost track of the puck there for a second, but it's going to be Plum keeping it in the Freeport zone. Quick shot there. Dobransky with the block in front. Wolf comes away with the puck. He skates towards the neutral zone, but loses it. Taken up now by Jake Sawan. Sawan skating in. Has it on the near side boards. Skates behind the net now. Fidel pinning him against the boards. Plum able to come away with it. They send it back to the neutral ice. But right there to grab it is Jacob Miller. Miller skates in. Takes a shot at net. Blocked away by Maccabee. Wolf now has it. He loses it. Westbrook will skate up with it. Gets it to Schoondover, or tries to, but Dobransky with the quick stick to block that play out. The Mustangs on the power play for the next 30 seconds. 2:53 left in this game. Dumped forward. Dobransky and Bowser back to grab it. Bowser able to get it out. And that'll kill a lot of time on this penalty as they get a quick line shift change, does Freeport. Gable, cross ice pass. Hanlon skating strong with it, just lost the puck there. Schoonover with a nice wrister. A lot of velocity on that wrister by Schoonover, but blocked away. Dobransky now carrying it into neutral ice for Freeport. Dobransky trying to skate around Hanlon. He has an angle. Gets behind the net, tries for the wraparound, right on the stick of Lippett, who fires in front. That puck's still free before Maccabee able to fall on top of it. And a golden opportunity by Freeport once again. Stopped by Caleb Maccabee. So we'll have a face-off coming up here. Joey Lippett in the circle for Freeport. Skating to the circle for Plum is Nick Majors. Westbrook also in the circle, so not sure who's going to take this one. It will end up being Nick Majors. So Joey Lippett and Majors ready to tie up here. And quickly gloved by Maccabee. Well, Freeport will have a power play here for the last 2 minutes of this game here. John Hamlin in the box for Plum. And it'll be Miller and Westbrook in the faceoff circle. Quick shot off the tie-up. Another save for Maccabee. Miller battling for it, but that one dumped out by Plum. Suwan and Crawford will skate back to get it. And it will be Jake Suwan first to get there. He passes it along the boards. Paul Zecca will pick it up for Freeport. Return pass looking for Suwan, but that one a little too strong. Major is able to get to it first to get a shot on net, but the hit into the boards will result in a penalty. And now we'll have some 4-on-4 hockey for the remainder of this one, Colt. Face off, won by Plum. I was just looking over at the penalty box there for Plum or for Freeport rather, and it's a little crowded. Miller skating to the near side boards for Freeport, but it's picked up by the Miller for Plum. Pass back to Parker Gable. He'll get a quick shot off, that one wide. Suwan skates after it for the Jackets, plays it off the boards, looking for a self-pass there, but that puck kind of just stops. Marks now battling with Miller for the puck. Miller picks it up for Freeport, poked away by the defense. Poked free by Suwan. Now it'll be Zach Miller tracking back into his own end. Final 35 seconds of this game. Bowser trying to get it out. Wilkes able to keep it in for Plum. He'll rattle it along the boards. Mark's going to pick it up from him. Dobransky dumps this one out. And Wolf will be the first one back there to get it behind the net. Gable able to poke check that one away, and he'll take it. Pass up to center ice. Marks able to dump it off to Zach Miller. Miller now skates in, takes a shot. That one deflects off a stick. Maybe a pair of sticks of Freeport players. Bowser able to deflect the pass, and that'll do it here as the final horn blows. Plum takes it 8-2. And, Plum won the battle on the scoreboard, but the Yellowjackets with a lot of shots on goal, 36-23. Freeport led in the shots on goal category there. So, although you never like to see a 6-point loss, you can at least say you got pucks on net here, Cole.
Yeah, you can at least say you had chances. You can at least say, the goalie beat us. Pretty much, right? The goalie had a heck of a game for this Plum Mustang team. So you had your chances. Just got to take better advantage of them. That's all. Just got to make sure the puck goes behind that goalie next time around.
Yeah, and like I said earlier here in the third period, we got a great day of football tomorrow. Greensburg-Salem at Armstrong. Battle between two of the best passing attacks in the WPIAL. Colton and I will be covering that game along with Ryan Sprankle. East Allegheny at Freeport. We also have Knock at Mars, and rounding out the four will be Fox Chapel at Kiski area. But before we go, I think it might be a little bit of a formality here because I think the answer is obvious here, but our High Top Sports Network player of the game tonight has to be Ryland Schoonover. Now 5 goals through his first 2 games, 3 here tonight. And something that I didn't mention during the broadcast, Colt, he's only a freshman.
Oh.
So the freshman out here with 5 goals in his first 2 games and a great performance here getting the Hattie. No other choice for me other than Ryland Schoonover with a very high mark and a very high letter of recommendation also going to Caleb Maccabee, the goalie for Plum.
Yes, for sure. Both of them had a heck of a game here at the Belmont against this Freeport Yellowjacket team. As far as the Yellowjackets go, we knew that they would lack a little bit offensively after losing what they did last year. Defensively, we expected it to be a little bit better. I expect it to improve, obviously, as the season goes on. Again, this is only the first regular season game. A lot of season left. Lots of hockey to be played. So, looking forward to watching this Freeport Yellowjacket team improve as the year goes on.
And I'm looking forward to a full season of hockey here on High Top Sports Network. Won't be very much hockey going on in the next couple of weeks. We'll be back here in 3 weeks as the Riverhawks host Mars. So until then, be sure to check us out every day on HighTopSportsNetwork.com. Follow us on Twitter at HighTop_sports. And look us up on the Facebook. High Top Sports. Search for it. We'll pop up. And I think that just about does it for us up here, Colt. So for Colton Henderson, I've been Jake DeLuca. We hope you have a great night, and we'll hope to see you tomorrow for some high school football. Until then, ta-ta.